I'm Lindsey Keller with Seven Springs Real Estate. We're out at the Violet Crown Trail today in Southwest Austin. There's a new extension to this trail that now brings it from Zilker Park all the way down to the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. It's 13 miles of trail. You can bike or walk. That's relatively traffic free, at least until you get to 290. And then after that, it starts to get a little more dicey when you're next to shopping centers and stuff. But super cool offering in Southwest Austin. The eventual plan is to extend it all the way into Hays County, so it'll be 30 miles of trails out in this part of the country. Really awesome offering to get outside and get fresh air and do something besides stare at your screen all day. We made a video about the Violet Crown Trail a few years ago because we were always talking to people who said they saw little parts of it and couldn't figure out how to connect the whole thing. So we decided it would make great sense to go and map the entire trail so we would know kind of the lay of the land and be able to tell people about it, especially as it kind of interweaves next to neighborhoods that we're buying and selling houses in. So anyway, we made this video. When we were on our quest to do that though, we came to a spot where it just stopped, it totally stopped.
And you just kind of cut up, and this part is really confusing. You might think it's the Violet Crown Trail, but it also looks like it might be turning into a construction site. And this place is a little confusing too. You look to your right, and it looks like kind of a dead end. If you know where that Violet Crown Trail is in this area, just let me know. 290, and you just have to use the pedestrian lights. This is the most confusing part, where people get the most lost. Do not go back the parking lot for specs. Some people think the trailhead is back there. It's not.
So sort of failed in our mission to figure it all out, but there was construction at that point. Well, now we're at that spot, and it's finished. The construction is finished, so it's beautiful. There's still more construction to come, but check out these awesome updates. All right, so Mopac is right behind me. That direction is the intersection of Mopac and William Cannon, so we kind of came up that way. The trail goes down. This is where we were shooting just a second ago. Trail goes down that way, and then it actually goes under Mopac and out on the other side and back toward the shopping center, like at Whole Foods. I think it's called Arbor Trails. So back down that way on the other side of Mopac, headed south. Josh, what is your official last impression of the Violet Crown Trail?
Well, Lindsey, my impression is it's a great way to connect this side of Austin right near Mopac, right through over to Brody. The fact that this wasn't here before, now it is. It's just a great alternative to using your car just to get around this part of town, because it seems like it gets more congested every day. It's also a great way for hikers and trail runners or bikers just to kind of connect things and what's a very congested spot of town, a place to kind of feel like you're out in nature. I've actually seen little single track trails kind of off this trail, so I know the bike community is probably already loving it as like a main trail that they're kind of building off of. So just a really, for anyone who likes getting out on nature trails, it's great what they're building here.
He is our resident trail guru. Any questions you have on trails, go to this guy.